Hey y'all, it's Allison here again, day 3 of my Daniel fast. So I woke up I woke up at 9 and then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 10, just hung out doing nothing. And then at 11, or actually at 10:30, I started preparing my meals that I'm gonna eat today. I do have to go to work today. It's about 12:30 right now, so right now I am making mushrooms and a squash, zucchini, and red onion medley. I already had some watermelon. It really fills me up. So, on the Daniel fast, things that have a lot of water content in it and fiber content helps to keep you full. And remember, everything we're trying to do is intentional because we want to set ourselves up for success and not failure. So I'm not eating light foods. I guess they're light in calories because it's just fruit and vegetables, but I'm eating things that contain a lot of water in it, because for me that really makes me feel full. I went to sleep yesterday feeling so full. It was almost uncomfortable full. And I have to say, today when I woke up, I didn't wake up feeling as energized as I normally do, but that could also be because I went to sleep after midnight, so there's that. So I'm pacing because no reason. But I'm just sitting here making this video as I'm cooking this meal. So today I'm gonna have this right here. I put some yummy spices. Now Goya for me is a spice of life because it doesn't really have a distinct flavor. Like, for instance, if you put onion salt or onion powder on food, it's gonna taste like onion. Goya for me just tastes like a medley of things that does not really interfere with the food that I'm trying to eat, because I don't really want to alter the flavor. So if you've never used it, it is wonderful for that. And then I put a lot of herbs. So on this I put parsley, and I put Italian seasoning. And then on the mushrooms, I put thyme and Italian seasoning. Of course, Goya on both of them. I'm looking forward to this. Part of this is going to be for me, and part of this is going to be for my husband when he takes his lunch at 2:30. He works from home. So now I'm seeing what I leave for my trip. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to take on the road with me. And I think I just figured it out as I opened up the refrigerator. I think I'm going to take this. It's packed up easy. I use some hummus. It comes with ranch dressing, but I'm not going to eat that because on the Daniel fast, I'm not eating dairy. I'm trying to cut dairy out of my life, period, anyhow. And I think I'm going to take some grapes, and I thought I had some cherries in here. Yeah, I'm going to take some grapes. I'm going to take some grapes and some of these cherries. And here's my hummus I'm going to take. So this is day 3. I'm over the hump. I'm over the hump of having to use willpower. I'm at the point now where it's just natural. I am gonna have a smoothie. So I'm gonna have, you can see these. So I think I'm gonna have, let me see, what am I gonna have? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna have anything from the refrigerator. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have one of these fresh mangoes, some ginger, and I don't have any lemons, but I do have lime. So I think I'm gonna have some lime, a mango, and some kiwi. Oh, actually I do. Nope, that's not. So that'll be good. It'll be like something sweet, something with a lot of fiber in it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this is day 3. I'm feeling real good. I think I lost another pound. It's not a digital scale, so I'm having to guess what my number is, but I do notice that it's lower. I don't know how much lower. So I'm losing weight, but you know what? There's another reason for doing the Daniel fast, and it's not just for weight loss, although people do use it to jumpstart any type of weight loss that they're trying to do. Another aspect of the Daniel fast is spiritual, which is connecting spiritually to God. And so in my notes, I use an iPhone, and there is a notes on there. They might have it on a Droid too. And I have my daily things that I want to do every day that I'm doing the Daniel fast. And one is listen to affirmations. Of course, make sure I get in X amount of, vegetables, X amount of fruit. And but another one is make sure I take at least 3 times out per day. And the time frame is up to you. For me, I'm going to shoot for 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure I ain't burning anything. So I'm going to shoot for 5 to 10 minutes. And just to sort of, I'm trying to recalibrate myself. We're in 2020. It's July. And worldwide, this has not been the best year. But what this has been, as is always the case whenever you're dealing with any type of adversity, adversity can bring out the best and the worst in people, including including yourself. So, I'm trying to take this opportunity to sort of get calibrated, is the best way I can describe it, and get myself back centered with God and centered with my purpose. This has been a good year for me. A couple dreams have been fulfilled as a result of the COVID. And I'm not trying to call COVID a blessing, because for many people, they have lost their lives, lost family members, have gotten sick, and life has just been completely altered, lost jobs, loss of income. For me, we bought a house. My husband and I bought a house. We were living in Michigan, and we bought a house down in Florida a couple years ago. And we set in a plan of motion for us to be living down here full time by the time my husband was 50. He's 48 now. And it happened. We're now down here full time. And my husband is now doing his retirement job. He's an engineer. And he was with his company for over 20 years, and the company just had massive layoffs for almost everyone because the company was in bankruptcy. So it happened sooner than we were planning, but we were prepared for it because we had already set the plan in motion. So financially, it has not hurt us at all. And now my husband has this retirement job where he's able to work from home. I love having him at home. And it's just wonderful. We live on some water. We have a boat. So basically, when we're at home, it's a vacation. When I come home from my trip, I'm coming home to vacation. I'm not coming home to home. So for me, this has been a blessing. We also took this opportunity to buy some stocks when the stock market went crazy and low, and those stocks are all up. And I have to say, even though a lot of people's 401k has suffered, most people's 401k, I believe, should be on the recovery. At this point, we are in July. I know my husband is on the recovery. He's almost recouped almost everything that was lost, but mine has actually thrived, the particular fund that I'm in. So for me, all that's happening, I feel, are blessings. And we're still not, it's not thinking about the greater good, so we're still social distancing. We don't go out. When we go out to grocery shop or whatever, we're wearing our mask. We're being responsible. We're trying to do our part to help to solve this problem, because in America, the problem is not solved. And it needs to be, because other countries have solved the problem and we are lagging. That's just the real. So anyhow, I'm doing this Daniel fast for several reasons. One is for weight loss, get my health back in order. Other is to get myself back right and centered in God. And number three is just to restart what my future goals is as far as how I want to see food and eat food, which I really want to be plant-based, but I would like to be the most that I know that I can withstand is being pescatarian, plant-based, because I know I just can't give up all meat products. But for these 30 days, I'm going to. So this is day 3 of 30. I love y'all. I hope that if you are thinking about doing something like this, that you do your research and get your mind in it so that you set yourself up for success, because that's the biggest hurdle with the Daniel fast, is not failing too soon. It's not a fail, but not giving up too soon. So I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll give you some more updates. Bye.